Most people believe they are afraid of failure, or rejection, or uncertainty. But underneath all of that, there is a quieter fear, one that rarely gets named. It is the fear of stopping. Not stopping permanently, not abandoning responsibility, but stopping inwardly. Pausing the constant mental commentary, letting the momentum of doing, planning, improving, and becoming slow down, just long enough to notice what remains. The fear is not that nothing will happen. The fear is that something will. When you stop, even briefly, the familiar rhythm of the mind begins to loosen. The problems you have been rehearsing fall quiet. The identity you have been maintaining softens. Without the usual noise, there is exposure to experience without explanation. This feels dangerous, not because it is harmful, but because it cannot be controlled in the usual way. From an early age, many people learn that movement equals safety, progress equals worth, activity equals existence. So stopping can feel like falling behind, like disappearing from the invisible ledger that proves you are valid. Even rest often needs justification. A pause must have a purpose. Otherwise, it feels suspicious. But notice what actually happens when you stop for a moment. The world continues. Your breath keeps moving. Sounds appear and fade. Sensations rise and pass. Life does not wait for your permission to proceed. What weakens is not reality, but the story you have been telling about your role in managing it. This is why stopping feels like losing control, because control is largely a story told after the fact. Thoughts claim ownership over actions that have already occurred. Decisions arise and the mind quickly says, "I chose that." When the mind pauses, there is no voice left to claim authorship. That absence is often misinterpreted as danger. Many people fill every quiet moment with noise, music, podcasts, scrolling, mental rehearsal. Silence is not empty, it is confrontational. Without distraction, there is nothing to lean into, no future to chase, no past to explain the present, just this moment. Stopping also threatens the belief that you are unfinished, that peace belongs to a future version of you. If you stop now, without earning it, the entire structure of striving begins to wobble. So the mind says, "Not yet, just one more thing." And it has been saying that for years. There is a subtler fear too. If you stop and nothing bad happens, then much of your effort may have been unnecessary. This can be difficult to accept. It suggests that peace was not withheld because you failed, but because you were busy searching for it. Stopping is not withdrawal from life. It is not apathy. It is not giving up. It is the simple absence of interference, like muddy water becoming clear when left undisturbed. Clarity does not come from effort. It appears when effort relaxes. This does not mean you stop acting. It means action no longer needs to be driven by fear. Movement happens naturally, not as an attempt to outrun stillness. When stopping is no longer feared, doing becomes lighter, more responsive, and less desperate. The irony is this: the fear of stopping is what keeps you from fully living, always leaning forward, always narrating, rarely inhabiting. But when you allow yourself to stop, even for a single breath, the need to manage existence softens, and something quieter takes its place. You realize that you were never holding everything together. You were being carried the whole time. Stopping is not collapse. It is simply noticing that fact.